back in Action Athletic Therapy. Do you have an appointment?
Yeah, for an ankle taping.
At 2:45?
Yes.
Okay, so I have you down for ankle taping, patellar tendonitis, ankle posterior for Lachman's shoulder apprehension tests. And would you be wanting to do organ donation today?
No thank you.
Can I convince you to reconsider?
No.
Okay, just take a seat. I'll prepare the room. Okay, he's ready for you right this way, please. Right in here.
Thank
and
you.
then you can just take a seat and he'll be with you shortly.
So we're going to be performing an ankle tape job here for Sophie. This tape job is to provide stability for her. So we're just going to start here by dorsiflexing to the foot. We're going to put the tape right here, starting going medially and going right underneath the gaster of the muscle. Connecting there for our first anchor, tearing it and ripping. We're going to do 3 of these for the anchor, directly on the skin so it gives good support. 2, we always overlap by half. And 3. Next we're going to do an anchor on the foot, starting at the top of the first metatarsal, and going just down here under her foot. Not too tight because we want to make sure circulation remains. How's that?
Good.
Perfect. So now we're going to put stirrups in place. This is to provide stability medially and laterally if she has a CFL injury or a deltoid ligament injury. So we're going to be attaching here medially, going over top of the medial malleolus, underneath the heel, just barely, and back up over the lateral malleola, and putting that onto the anchor. Smoothing it out. And then we're going to perform the same thing with a little bit of overlap, kind of fanning it, just so there's a bit more in regards to the line of forces that it can withstand. Once again, going over the lateral and medial malleolus. Smooth it out. And one more time. Again, over that malleola. How's that so far?
Perfect.
Okay. Like that, just remove any wrinkles. Now we're going to anchor it down a bit, so we're just going to start by taping here. All the way until you get to the bottom. Once you start getting near the malleoli, you're going to not want to close it because it'll interrupt dorsiflexion, plantar flexion too much. So right here we're just going to do a kind of a halfway around. And this is really to get rid of any windows that might show up during the next part of the tape job. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to do the heel lock. Starting right here at the top of the first metatarsal. So first we do a figure 8. Then we go around the medial malleoli, the lateral, and back to our starting position. Tearing, placing. Then starting same at the first metatarsal, we go under, form a heel lock on one side, and back over, and then a heel lock on the other side, and finishing at the very top. Placing it, I need more tape, and then we're going to do one more of those, starting again with the figure 8. Or the malleoli, and again, our start location. I like to tear it because it's just easier to take off after too. Start with the first metatarsal, go under the foot, medial side, do a heel lock. Okay. Ah, this tape, sticky tape. It's really important that you maintain dorsiflexion throughout the entire tape job, as you also lose your range of motion too easily. Now we're just going to reapply our anchors here. Like that. And at the top. slight angle, just make it nice. Okay, and then you just want to make sure it's all stuck. Well, it's good to check after for any windows or any creases that you can fix by just moving it. Okay. Sophie, how's your circulation?
Good.
Is it too tight? We have good cap refill there. That's what we like to see. Hey Jared, I hear you're also having patellar tendonitis, some patellar tendon issues.
Yes.
Going on. Okay, do you have any alert or allergies to tape that you know of?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna start by feeling around here. So your patellar tendons right here, it inserts into the tibia. So your tibial tuberosities here. Whereabouts does it feel like the pain's coming from?
Right where your thumb is there.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay, so that's where I'm gonna place my straps for support. I'm just gonna start here by putting this as our anchor around the muscle, because this place needs to stretch, so we're gonna use our stretch tape, like that. Again, I'm sorry I don't have any more Pro Wrap, but this will give you a better anchor. So next, we're gonna apply the zinc oxide tape down here, and then getting to about here, we'll start twisting it, and this is just gonna apply some pressure to that tendon there, hopefully supporting it and helping you with your return back to whatever. What sport did you say you were doing?
Baseball.
Oh, this is from baseball. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Try that. How's the tension there?
It's good.
Is it good enough? Doesn't hurt?
Nope.
Okay. So we're gonna do one more of those. Twisting it so you can really localize where it's applying the pressure, and also just giving it more strength in that area. Okay. All right, pull. How's that?
Yep.
Okay. Tearing it and maintaining that pressure there. Okay. Now we're just gonna rewrap it just to cover that up. That, and we're going to close with zinc oxide to support the tape, so it doesn't, just in case it comes off. This stuff is sticky, but this just closes it off. Okay, perfect. How does that feel?
That's it. Oh, that feels good.
Oh, that feels great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to be doing a posterior drawer test. We're going to be testing the posterior talofibular ligament here. And we have Sophie here. She actually has had a strain here, so she has quite a bit of movement. So I'm going to grab right below the malleoli. I'm going to place my hand over the talus, right underneath the malleoli. I'm just going to perform a shearing action. There we go. And I can feel like a little click at the end range, or the end point of the motion, so that's a positive. So we're going to be performing a Lockman's test on Peter, looking for an ACL tear. So first we're going to raise his leg to about 20 or 30 degrees of flexion. I'm just going to position my leg underneath to support his femur, so it's relaxed. With my left hand, I'm going to hold at the femur near the head, and I'm just going to be stabilizing it. And then I'm going to put my thumb right on the medial malleol, or medial condyle of the tibia, with my arm back here. I'm just going to provide a shearing force, looking for anterior translation of the tibia on the femur. And a positive would be if there was a soft end feel or excessive movement here, which would indicate an ACL sprain. Okay, this test is the apprehension test. It tests for glenohumeral joint instability. You're going to abduct their arm 90 degrees and have 90 degrees of flexion at the elbow. You're going to support it at the back of the shoulder, and you're just going to externally rotate it, looking for apprehension in the climb. So at a sign of pain or them correcting, that's a positive test.